Hi guys, welcome to the first of my solo PvP commentaries. I will be including small gang clips as well if I get some good fights. So hopefully these videos inspire quite a few of you. So this video series was inspired by three people. That's Kill2, Coverix, who used to be part of Matari Exodus, and last but not least, Eddie Rio. So the Thorax fit that I've been using is based off Prometheus Xenforce Thorax. He used to use it many years ago to great effect. So it's got a Scram web. It also gets a tracking bonus and a damage bonus. So it's great at taking out Frigs and Decies. With Antimatter, Caldari Navy Antimatter, you're pushing nearly, on tabs it's pushing nearly 400 DPS. Max skills it's over 400, just over 400. With Void, you're talking about over 500 DPS, and that's all cold. So it pushes out a fair amount of DPS, and it tracks really well, as I said. So smaller ships really have a hard time against this Thorax. It's only got the one Ancillary rep, which reps over 200 EHP a second. You can use an Exile too, which pushes you over 250. But this fit is not really designed to tank. It's just designed. The Ancil is just there to keep you on grid for long enough to pump out high DPS and then just basically get off the field. It's really effective if you're splitting gangs up and then do a U-turn and go for their small stuff. So I took it out last night and had a successful roam. It was really fun. So let's get to the video. So here, what's happening? I jump in, I yeet into nullsec, and straight away, 1 minute into the roam, a malediction and a saber are onto me. Here, the malediction starts pointing me, and I'm a bit uncertain and unsure what to do at this point. I haven't really warmed up on the roam, so I was a bit surprised. They were very aggressive, so I was thinking there could have been a gang nearby. So I jump, and I've got my ult on the other side to assess the local count. I decide to crash the gate, and then the saber crashes with me. Now, I wasn't trying to split them up here. I was just kind of testing the water to see their reaction and to see if anything else came along. But I then realised that it's probably just these two. So the malediction here starts to scram me, and he's playing very aggressively. So I decide to go for it. I decide to take the fight based on the surrounding area. He's a bit out of range here, so I burn off a little bit, hoping that the saber will also aggress, and he does. So the saber scrams me, and then I turn around and I start to aggress. Saber's shields are dropping very quickly. I launch Hammerheads, but they don't really track very well against Frigs and Decies. Saber's going down now. I burn, then I have to heat the scram a little bit, heat the web to catch the malediction. I'm using Caldari Navy Antimatter in this fight. So yeah, it turned out that it was just these two. So props to them for giving me a fight. Here I'm struggling to track the malediction a bit. He pulls a rep off, and I decide to pull a bit of range. One, to be able to maybe hit him, and two, to get out of the bubble in case anything else is coming along. So I go back in and I basically pop him. I didn't even need to a rep in this fight really. So that was that fight. Now this next fight is fairly short, but it happened not long after the first clip. I was being chased by a gang. Consisted of a Tornado, Rupture, Munin, Onyx, a Shimu, and then some fast tackle as well. I think it was a Malediction and Condor. But I think they had a few more ships as well. I can't quite remember. So I was basically running for a while, keeping my ult behind to see what they were sending after me. Eventually, I pulled some distance, and then I decided to go for it. So here, you can see the Maledictions on the gate with me. D-scan is clear, really, but local count's at 25. So I jump in, and because nothing was on the gate, I decide to go for the Malediction here to quickly see if I can blap him and get out. So he starts getting aggressive. I then pull off a web on him and try and cross his path. And then I get a scram on him and start blasting him. He's a bit out of range here for Caldari Navy Antimatter, so I decide to load Null. I don't know why I'm not shooting now, but I reload Null. Now you can see local's gone up by 1, 2, 3. So I'll start aligning here. So I overheat Null. So I blap him. There's the Tornado. I try and warp now. But then suddenly a Condor gets a tackle on me. So I'm now rushing to pop the Condor with overheated Null. Rupture, Tornado, and Munin, and now Onyx are closing in. So I then spam warp here, and I managed to bail. So that was quite lucky, really, because that was very close. I don't know why they didn't get a long point off me. Now after that, I didn't get any more footage, but I did want to go for the Tornado. I had Void preloaded, and everything was falling behind except the Tornado, so I was thinking about going for him. I pointed the Munin with my Stiletto ult, and then that meant that the Tornado was far ahead of the rest of the group. So I did try and go for him, but he didn't. When he jumped, he didn't decloak with just the Thorax, so it was quite unfortunate. But props to these guys for giving me some content. So that's the end of the first commentary video. Let me know whether you enjoyed this video in the comments, and please leave a like if you'd like to see more of these videos. Alright, thanks for watching, and hope you can all get something out of this video.